The CEO of YouTube just stepped down, and with that being said, I went back on some old channels. I watched why the she bitch was running the platform for about first 5 years, and well, one of the channels I forgot to even follow because they sold out, well, was Braille skateboarding. Now, I used to live in a hotel room. You know, I had privilege to go out and skate in the parking lot. We went back to my hometown to revisit and look around, and well, I settled here, and all I have is this busted laptop with a few Braille skateboarding videos to my disposal. He had multiple series, and well, we were all talking about the almighty Aaron Cairo, who honestly looks like Eminem on crack. I saw that there was new video activity within their channel, and I haven't checked in ages, but I didn't want to watch their new shit. I scrolled back a bit, but not too much, but just a bit to see if I can get the great quirky funness of the gang one more time. But I was wrong. The videos that I was presented that night was not good. It started with the "It All Started Here" video.
Hi, I'm Aaron Cairo. I'm a sponsored sellout from the San Francisco Bay Area, and this is where it all started before I was in San Francisco. So here we're going to try to bust some gnarly grommets with our friends Ricky Glacier.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna pop some grommets, gonna do some crazy flip dark side tricks, and hopefully bust me anus.
And I'm going to be incredibly racist and really stereotypical to all my fellow skateboarding friends except JD. JD wasn't even there on the tour though, which was strange because last time I checked they always bring JD on the tour because he's the youngest and they make him make the most money because he's the youngest. Kind of like a sweat lab slave or some shit like that or whatever you call them. Well guys, I'm going to show you where I first kickflipped. I kickflipped over this dead homeless man on the street. Now watch me pop a nasty grommet. It got extremely loud and he did this McTwist kickflip over one person, but he lost footing. He quickly ran into a street and pelted a car, but it didn't even affect him damage-wise. First try! He pulled the dude out of the car and slammed his head right into the hubcap. Now I'll teach you to mess with the sellout from San Francisco Bay Area. He then started to take his pants off in front of Mowgli, and Mowgli was starting to get really uncomfortable.
Uzi came in wearing a mustard-stained Bill Cosby t-shirt, listening to Plasticine Cowboy and eating a dyslexic fudgesicle. What's going on here, man? I'm about to beat this guy first try! He then grabbed Uzi and ripped his shirt off and then tied it around the man's face and then rapidly skull-fucked him for 8 hours on the video until the video continued. His throat muscles are so strong. The cameraman then... You can hear the cameraman sobbing behind the camera as he's zooming in on Uzi's face. He wanted help and he didn't want to be in this video anymore. Aaron was completely out of control and no one could stop him. Aaron, why don't we just sit down and watch? No! He then proceeded to grab the grip tape off the skateboard, roll it up like a comic book, and stick it right in Mowgli's asshole. Bare, no condom, nothing, just grip tape to asshole. Ricky then tried to come over and punch Aaron, but Aaron suplexed him with his nutsack, suffocating him. We don't know why Aaron was acting like this. Everybody on set was scared. The cameraman started smoking a joint and he started watching Bill Cosby stand-up. I don't know. The TV was on. I was focusing more on the TV than I was the video. I'm sorry. I can't remember what. It then showed Aaron saying that the video was done and that he's done terrorizing the group. Aaron then took the camera and got into his car, threw his skateboard in the trunk, and I thought I heard him sobbing. All right, guys. We're going where it all started. He got into the car and he started driving and it started pouring down more rain as he started hearing him cry louder. We're going back to where it all started. He finally pulled up to what looked like to see someone else's house that wasn't really Aaron's. Aaron's house didn't look like this. What was he doing here? He then got out and slammed the car door shut and then opened up the trunk and got his skateboard. Okay, guys, So this is where it started. He then takes his skateboard and smashes the front window of the house completely open and reaches around and grabs the doorknob. I have severe mental issues! He screamed as he lurched into the house. The house seemed to be higher class. Kind of like it would be a really good rich man, probably like around his mid-60s, sculptures in the house, stuff. This was my landlord's! I bet you he's in here with my wife! Where are you, son of a bitch? He then grabbed his skateboard and lurched up the stairs of the house. Aaron started to look more cracked out. The cameraman was like, Aaron, I don't think we should be in here. I think this is the wrong place. Are you sure you got the Snapchat location right? Shut the fuck up, man. I'm a licensed registered skateboarder from San Francisco. I know a Snapchat when I see one. He throws a skateboard at the cameraman and it cracks the camera lens, but we still have audio, but the footage gets cut. There you are, you stupid bitch. Whoa, man, what's wrong? What? Fucking super radical skateboarder Tony Hawk? God damn it! Yo, super radical skateboarder Tony Hawk. How about you come back to the set? Son of a fuck! Bitch! Oh, bitch! Aaron, God, first try! The whole room fell silent. All you heard was sobbing and, you killed him! You killed him. No more super radical skateboarder Tony Hawk. It's now just Aaron Cairo. That bitch never deserved to be famous in the first place. This isn't even my wife. I just wanted to murder him. That's kind of fucked up, dude, the cameraman said, hitting an hard joint. He started to look a little more like Bill Cosby. You could see the blood vessels pop right in his face as the camera zoomed deeper into the cameraman's face, breaking the first wall that you never usually hear being talked about. What you didn't know was the ending was pretty dark. Cairo went home blood-soaked after he killed the local legend super radical skateboarder Tony Hawk, who hangs behind 7-Elevens. He was riding home, and he went home, and he sat on the couch, and he had the camera facing him. Well, guys, there's only one more thing to do. He started turning on the TV, and he grabbed a bowl of popcorn. He was watching Full House. He started to stroke his dick violently, and he was going really fast and hard. But the police entered. Aaron Cairo? He wouldn't answer. He just kept going at the same rapid speed as he was, looking at the Full House cast. You're arrested for first-degree murder. Stand up. Put your hands around behind your back. He continued. He looked right dead in the space as it zoomed in on his face. He wouldn't even bust a load until he got to prison. He kept doing it as they were carrying him out to the house. They put him in the car. He was still doing it. They drove him to the court date. He was still doing it. In the court trial, he was still fucking doing it. And then he finally came when he got into his holding cell. I'm licensed skateboarder and murderer, Aaron Cairo. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area. This is where it all started.